My name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Black Series Edition LLC. I am doing some updating. I'm trying to figure out what the heck I was doing in the last page. Some updating for our demo page, which we're extending. So let me see what we got going on here right now. So this right here is the demo for. Oh wait, did I put the title in here for this? I could have sworn I just put the whole title in here. Oh, this is a demonstration for 4K versus 1080p. This is for ambient light demonstrations right here. Ultra short throw. We're doing ultra short throw ambient light demonstrations. That's what we'll do for this one right here. So I'll put a title on this one right here. So we're doing adding some more demonstrations, which have a lot of demonstrations. We just haven't added the rest of them in. This is what I want to do. Add these in right here. You see, oh, wrong keyboard. I keep getting this wrong keyboard over here. Get my keyboard on this side. Because we have all these demonstrations, tons and tons of demonstrations, and we just don't get everything on the site. So we're just adding in some more stuff. Let me see. I want to put in ambient light rejection, ultra short throw demonstration. One of the things I don't like is when I watch these demonstrations on these ambient light demonstrations, we never see the real stuff. Let's see. Oh, that's not what I'm asking for. Okay, that's better. Ultra short throw ambient light rejection. Let's see, ambient light rejection, ultra short throw demonstrations, and we'll extend the page from here to here. We'll drop 4 videos in this one. Now we're grabbing some of our classics, our throwbacks or older demonstrations, to put them up here. Let me share. Let me see, because we should ask those questions about this, those questions about that. I'm going to have to expand the test page for the gunmetal technology, which will be adding into that too also. Getting ready for that pretty soon, probably next week. We'll start showing that off. And a customer I was talking to today, there's another one on this valve of projectors. And chances are, if you had the projector for a while and you can't take it back, you can't get another one. Well, we can't help you. I feel bad about that, but we just know we can't sell you that paint because that paint is not going to work. It really is not. It's going to come out looking pretty bad. So we can't sell you the product. What I want to put here, there's another demonstration I'll load up on here too. I guess I'll get to them. Oh no, black versus black test. Can we drop an entire grid for that? Because that's a lot of freaking videos. Can we drop a whole grid for that, or we just have to put them on either one? Let me see. Let's see, I need to extend the size of this, edit the size of this thing. Need bigger than this. So now I'm just putting in a layout. Using a black versus black demonstration. I need a black background for this. I think I'm gonna put that smoke in. Do for that one. No. We gotta go to videos for that one. Put that smoke design in. Let's put in 3D black for that one. That's done. Let's go drop another one. This is going to put a good selection of our black versus black. These are test demonstrations down through time to show how far these tests go back. Compared to what we've seen with gray screens, or white screens can't do too much with those. What we've seen with gray screen paint products, how much our black versus black tests outweigh their tests, which they don't do. It's supposed to have these tests done. This makes it a lot easier for me because I don't have to pull up a ton of videos. I can just go grab the entire freaking demo page and just drop it right in, which makes it a lot easier for me. That's too many video clips when I drop in here. We need a lot more than that. Oh, what's this right here? Yeah, definitely a lot more than that. What's this right here? Okay, it's the bottom half. Okay. Oh, no, 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 don't hit that. We don't need that. We definitely don't need that. We definitely don't need that. We need it over here. Not too much. Get it out of here. We don't need that yet. That's pretty cool. This is all the new ones we're added in. We're going to add in, this is going to be the gunmetal technology. We'll be putting demonstrations in for those. This is for gunmetal. This section right here is for 720p versus 4K, 1080p versus 720p demonstrations. So start knocking these out right now. Let me see where I'm at on this right here. Let me see. That's my keyboard. Let me put down 720p versus 4K. And everything else popping up. All right, here's some music to listen to. Let me see. Oh. Jazz music, upbeat. Copyright free jazz music, upbeat. Let me see what my volume's on this bad boy, because I am way up there. Let's see, we got royalty free.
I get it. I try to ignore all the ads too.
Oh, we're down low.
I'm going to take care of you.
Really? We're going down that road? Gee, whiz, that's going to be depressing. Let me see. Some of the jazz music victims, they go pretty depressing. More like the blues. Let me see. Background music. No, I need copyright free YouTube. I know you jerkers at the end of the day will send me something that'll get me in trouble. Here we go. Yeah, that'll work.
Every day, people go about their daily lives.
No, it's definitely not copyright free. Definitely not playing. That's definitely not copyright free. Oh, what's this sound like? Oh, I like this. man. That was a good build. That was nice too. I want to look at that again. 235 plus 1. Screen sitting in the fan window right there. 126 inch right there. $60 projector. I was talking to a customer, I was showing them all the demonstrations we were doing. He said, man, you guys are going to take we're going to take it by storm. We are. That showroom is going to be a beast. You're going to walk in there, they're going to know what to think. Put all that nonsense to shame. Look at this, displaying on the table. All that light coming in the kitchen. What ambient light projection technology looks like. You should be able to walk through your entire house in the daytime hours without turning off any projectors and blocking out light and all that other nonsense. Oh, see right there? That's the projector right there. So I'm going to set them up right over here. I'm going to put my stands in too. Oh, I got my roller. My roller came in the deck for the ceiling. Oh, this was a nice little setup. You can do interior decorating. Setup right there, cost the customer $600. That's it. Look at that. This is my Japanese tea room. Setup in here too. A nice little tea setup. While we're down the labels, unstoppable. We loading more demonstrations in, so I'm expanding my page. We'll put because I'm tired of talking about we got the 4K versus 720p, so load those demonstrations in. We'll do our black versus black and show how many tests we go back. You know, green screens couldn't begin to even do that. You got stuff to wash out. Did I find the portrait mode? We'll find the portrait mode, you know. Oh, that's our portrait right there. Yeah, that's the Japanese. Staring out the window. I like that. I custom built that entire environment. Put that screen up in there, fully lit environment, no problem. And my windows were right over by the screen. Man, that was a nice little setup right there. Oh, walked in the other room too. We fired up in there too. That was the Tron room. That's when I had the whatchamacallits all over the floor. All right, cool. We got this one already loaded up. So put my music back on. We need that in there. demonstrations, and this is how fast it takes us to knock a screen out. A lot of people ask me questions about big screen screens. This is Black versus Black test. I'm gonna do be nice. Register. Be nice. I gotta be sure. Sure. Here we go. ambient light. Get one for ambient light. Alright. We're gonna hit that both from one here. We got the ambient light. We did outside of 50 under 2 seconds spread. Alright. Let's go back over here. Done. That entire section's done. 4K versus 720p, 1080p versus 720p. So that section's done. Ambient light ultra crystal demonstration. Because the screen we have, the design we have for ultra short throws, like the dedicated flap was on 4K. I think it was on 4K. So we got a our 4K demonstration. Dedicated black is a screen frame designed strictly for a dedicated 4K projector. But I want to do ultra short throws right now. So these are done. These are all 720p. So every time I bring this up, we got it right there. Our demonstrations on 4K versus 720p, 720p versus 1080p. This is the new technology. This is the technology we had way back. Let me see. Ambient projection demonstration. Let's see what we got going here. Wow, that's way back. That's way back. I want to do there we go. Looking for this one. This is an Optima GT 5500. Put it in the list. Dark basement it is. Calibrating 5. This your dark basement I'm looking at right now? You gotta be kidding me. This is what you call ambient light projection? This is your stuff? I hope you don't own that house. That's gonna be mine real soon. So, this is the fellow, hold on, I gotta turn this down real quick. This is the fellow who we busted on live. We busted him on live basically with fake receipts. Fake receipts trying to do, he actually never had our product to begin with. He basically did a fake unboxing. So this is your video right here. Oh yeah, we're gonna definitely make copies of this one right here. So this is some of the videos that got deleted off the account. Let me go take a look at this real quick. Why is your environment so dark? Literally, look how dark your environment is. This is you, Silent Wake 5? This is at the end of the day? Good God, there's so much wood panel in there. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say what your property. I'm taking that house from you. Know that, right? This guy messed up big time. We literally got him on recording of doing a fake unboxing, committing fraud against my company. He got a civil lawsuit coming up for $500,000. Oh, I'm definitely going to take this crib from you. This house is mine. We taking this. Yeah, he messed up big time. Your court case is coming up soon, too. I had to get an investigator to track your whereabouts, too. But yeah, this guy got caught doing a fake unboxing on our products. We definitely got to show you this one right here. I don't like to talk about stuff unless I can back it up. You know how it works for me. Let's see where he's at on this list. Gee whiz, that's where you at. I never really look at your videos all like that. I really don't. This is you right here, right? This is you right here? Yeah, this is the fake unboxing on a forgery receipt that you made of my company. You placed an order through us, but you don't have. Like I said, when we go to court, the first thing my lawyer is going to ask you is, how did you make the order? Yeah, you better come up with some good questions. I hope you don't own that house, but if you do own it, it's mine. I'm definitely taking it from you. So for those of y'all know, this is the demonstration right here. I was looking around like I'm looking for ultra short of demonstrations, and he pops up. So yeah, this right here, this is your channel where you try to wipe clean because you got busted and got caught. Isn't that you right there? Took his face right next to the evidence. So what Silent Wake 5 did, if you don't know, basically, he did a fake unboxing. He claimed that he basically purchased his product. These are the receipts. He took his face right next to the evidence. I can't wait till you see that in court when they blow it up on the big screen. You got to stare at that in front of my lawyers going, hey, how you doing over there? Hey, you got a house, right? It's mine. I'm taking your house from you, by the way, so you know that. Hope you don't own it because it's definitely mine. So what he did was he committed fraud against our company. He went in and did a fake unboxing. So he went saying he goes to the post office. He prints out this fake receipt. He says, bottom line, he just purchased this product from us, which was the 39. I think it was 39 you said you got from us, or 38. It was one or the other. And then the receipt, the funny thing about that receipt is the email address doesn't register. It doesn't exist anywhere at all, period. Because everybody knows when you design a Hotmail account, you can't have blank spaces in between. You can put lowercase, uppercase, whatever you want to put in there, but it can't be separate. I don't know how you thought you were going to get away with that nonsense. Plus, when they were breaking down the video, basically showing up the receipt, because they're doing screenshot on that, the lawyers are, we noticed that you put my logo in there too. Guess what? Didn't give you permission to that. So guess what, my buddy? I'll be filing some charges against you for copyright infringements because I never gave you permission to use my company's logo. Oh man, this is gonna be bad for you. So anyway, this is him taking the pictures, right? Right next to the evidence. Sorry if we're going off topic here for a minute. I'm glad I seen that you got a house. That is good to know. Very good to know. So basically, your email, the message that whatever receipt he was supposed to have from fake receipt he had, he starts to flash it really fast on camera. We can't pick it up. So we start slowing down the YouTube video, and there and behold, it popped up. Crystal Edge technology screens at whatever he had down there. Keep in mind, on every single receipt we send out, it comes up under Immerse 4K Cinema. Even Crow and Danny Boy know that one at the end of the day. But for some reason, this is how you put our email in. And it wouldn't register. It wouldn't even come up at all, period. It came up as an invalid email. Do you know how much trouble you're in? You've committed forgery. You made fake receipts. You committed fraud. You literally went on and slandered my company. You literally went on YouTube doing a fake unboxing of my company. Jeebus, dude. It's going to be really bad. That's why I'm taking you to civil court. Because in civil court, I can ask for the big heavy dollars. I can seize property, all that good stuff. Oh, yeah. I don't get comfortable in my house. I'm literally this serious. I'm taking your house from you. I'm definitely going to take it from you. You got to pay me some way. You'll figure it out. Ain't my problem. You know, just don't do dumb stuff online and get caught. And not only did we catch him doing the dumb stuff, but the dude tried to delete the videos in the middle of the live stream trying to hide the evidence. Yeah, you really need to get a lawyer quick. I told you, we got 4 years to prosecute you. This year is going to be your year. Look at this mess. Look at this unboxing. You got this from me, right? Oh, I cannot wait till my lawyers put those screws in you in court. We're going to take our time with this. We know already you messed up. We're going to take our time. We're going to have you answer all the important questions right in front of the judge. Even when you don't want to, you're going to have to because you swear on their oath. So you have to tell the truth. And we know the answers. We want you to say it. I want you to say it to the judge. It's going to be very painful. It's going to be horrible. And then you're going to go through some crap. You're going to wish you're going to have a heart attack in there. That's the only way you can get out of it unless you have a heart attack and try to fake it, whatever. You're still going to come back either way. But look at this. He even got down to the paper, what we use to wrap the materials down. These are the fake receipts. He even printed out a fake post office, which I found out is mail fraud, by the way. So look at this, what you have here on this table. So you do own a house. That's good, that's good, that's good. Don't get comfortable with it. Don't get comfortable with it. I told you guys. I mean, people get mad at me at the end of the day and say, oh, you're wrong. No, I'm not wrong. This joker went in and slandered my company. Did fake unboxing, never had our product to begin with, and slandered my company. So now, I'm going to take everything from you. This is your year. All of y'all are going to be prosecuted this year, starting with Crow. Or Jamie Fernando Gonzalez. Oh, Jamie, guess what? When that docket number, we get a court date, they're coming to serve you. So you know that. So if you see somebody walk up on your porch, knock on your door, like boom, 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 that's them coming to get you. Just open the door and just take the letter. It'll save you a lot of embarrassment. Because these guys are relentless. They will walk into your job. They will walk in on you. You can be out on vacation with your family. They don't care. They won't come serve you. They will even stop you at a light and come get you. And judging by the amount of money in the lawsuit, they're going to be relentless. Oh, it's going to be bad. All of y'all going to get that piece of that action. They'll come in the morning, they'll come in the night, they'll come in the afternoon, they'll change up sometimes. You never know, but you gotta look at one and say, okay, I know what it is now. They're gonna change up on you. It's gonna be very uncomfortable to make your life very, you're gonna be very paranoid to open that door. You never know who's gonna be waiting for you on the other end. Get used to that peephole, you're gonna be staring at it a lot because they're gonna be watching you right back. You're just gonna grab somebody in California, that's what they're gonna do. There won't be nobody from here. They'll just be stupid. They just want to transfer down there. Someone in California is going to come pick you up. So it's best that you just take it at the door because it's going to be embarrassing. You be at a restaurant with your wife and all, and somebody walks up to you and say, hey, you've been served. So these are the fake receipts right here. So we had to break it down in slow motion just to get a look at them. Now the lawyer has all this information already. Your biggest problem in court is going to be trying to explain to the judge how you got your hands on our product with an email that doesn't even exist and one we don't even use. It's not even registered in our accounts under that email. We don't use it. That's what you're going to have to figure out. You're going to be sweating and get that cotton mouth. Drink that dusty glass of water they put on the table for you. And try to figure out a way how to get out of this situation. There's no way out of it. So he's in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. That email doesn't exist on any of our records. We have it for Crystal Edge. We used it a long time ago. But as us doing business, we don't use that email. At all, period. And number one, the email doesn't exist because you have spaces in between the email. How are you able to obtain a package from us that an email sits there and has spaces in between? How is that possible? Yeah. See right here at the bottom, it scrolls off the email at email.com. At email.com. What the freak you got at email.com? Ours is either Hotmail, we use Hotmail, or Outlook or Live. That's what we use. How do you have email.com? What the freak is that? That doesn't even, oh wow. Y'all get dumber and dumber every year. But you probably thought you're doing a fake unboxing on YouTube and, you know, everybody would believe this, that you got our product, that you ordered it, when actually you didn't. You're a grown, this is how dumb he is. You're a grown freaking man on YouTube with a product that's not even ours, with a receipt that doesn't even belong to us. Did the fake, this is the energy they put in, doing the dumbest stuff. This is the energy they put in. Did a demonstration when you picked up the box. We saw that. We even got the little short video you did. I got a copy of that too with the lady you had on. I thought it was the girlfriend or whatever she is, but she's involved in this now. But we have you, a grown man, doing an unboxing on a product that you've never picked up from us. Showing off the receipts, doing the demonstrations. You know how petty and how freaking low life you have to be to do that to somebody at the end of the day? And this is why all the energy and time you put in to do this, to commit fraud against my company, to smear my company, to try to damage my company, this is why I'm going to sue you for $500,000. Maybe $1 million. Depends on what the lawyers want to get out of this. How much reach they can get out of you. We know you don't have the money. We know you don't have it. It doesn't make a difference. I'm going to slap you with so many heavy liens, you won't be able to lift your head up for years. This will strike your kids when I get done with you. The thing is putting a massive lien on top of you to crush you in the process, like a slow crush process. You can't move. You can't get a car. You can't get a house. You can't get loans. You can't get nothing. And everything you have will belong to me because you owe me a considerate large sum of money. You will owe me for the rest of your life until you pass off this earth. You will still owe me. You'll watch everything that you work for be stripped away from you, just like that. And there's nothing you can do about it. You know, I can even garnish your paycheck if I want to too. That's the option. That's on the table. I can garnish your paycheck. And if I get me an attorney and I bring him and say, look, I got $1 million lien on this man. I want to go through its income taxes too. I can get that done too. I have to get a special attorney for that. So every dime, you even win the lottery, it's mine. Someone gives you an extra 20, 30 bucks, it's mine at the end of the day. How are you going to get out of this situation? You can't get out of that situation. You're screwed. And then you took your face right next to the forgery receipts. That's like I told you, that's like people who rob a bank and rob the bank while they still got the ski mask on. Well, of course, not ski mask, but they're wearing their employee's uniform with their name tag right on them. Taking pictures on Facebook like, look, we just robbed the bank, blah, 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 blah. Gee whiz. On top of it, you can be traced through Facebook anyway. Thank you for shopping with us. So you're saying you got this from the server, printed this out. That's interesting how the server is using this email. We don't even use that email, but that's interesting. So you got that from me. Okay. You printed out a fake post office shipping label with my name attached and everything, which if you said that was for somebody else, no, my name's clearly right there on the label. Let's see what else we have here. This is what I find funny. You see that underscore? That means you made a mistake. That means you have summary and schedule right next to each other, and that's an error the computer's actually picking up, because summary schedule is not a word. So that tells you made that receipt yourself, because there's errors all over it. Underscores where wherever you made this up was telling you that that's a mistake. It shouldn't look that way. And now we got the video starting to disappear off the account because now you're busted. So where did all these videos, the first beginning, which shows your face on the receipts, right there, my friend. And then we get down to it and we start noticing you're hiding the evidence as fast as possible. So what the lawyers did, they went in and they broke all this down. They screenshotted everything. So that way they can have it when they show it up on the teleprompter. They're going to put it on the big screen so they can prosecute him on this. He's going to have to go through this entire video bit by bit by bit. And I told him, drag it out as long as you possibly can. Make him, I want him to suffer through this. I want you to answer every question. It's going to be really hard to do this. I know it's going to be hard. It's going to take everything you got. You walk out of that courtroom, you're going to be completely drained. There's going to be nothing left of you. And that's the whole purpose of it. Make you answer all those questions. Or we can make it fast and easy and just go in and show the evidence, be done, out the door. But I don't want to do it that way. I want you to be there for a while. I want to give you a chance to think about it while you're staring at me, that you realize you don't mess with me at the end of the day. So there's your videos right there, right? Let me see, sure, right there, that's us. See how your videos are disappearing? Now, what happened to the video with your face? It's missing. It's not there anymore. More videos disappear. Well, this is all that's left on your channel, which means you deleted every video off your channel to try to hide the evidence. So now, not only do we have you with fake receipts, fake unboxing, committing fraud against my company, attempting to slander my company, all that other good stuff, you know what I mean? Using my copyrights without my permission on that fake envelope or fake receipts that you have, but now we have you trying to hide the evidence. I don't like to talk about stuff unless I can back it up. This video is supposed to be getting my videos and stuff added to my site, but I saw this video pop up, and yeah, there's nothing I would want with that house. Gee, I might bulldoze that thing. To tell you the truth, I think that would be a good idea. Now, I'll probably bulldoze that one right there because I really don't care about that one. Well, I don't care about the other one either. I could bulldoze that one too. We have over 1,300 pictures of. They've been through Danny Boy's channel, all up and down his channel. They've been collecting information on him for quite some time. So he's going to be going to court also too. But this is open and shut. You and Matthew are open and shut cases. It's so easy, it's not even funny. Who Matthew? We got his address where he lives at. We had to hire an investigator to track this one down. But yeah, doing dumb stuff. Gee whiz, all that wood paneling. Something from the what, 70s or something? Ooh. I'm not saying anything wrong. It's just me. I can't stand wood paneling. It makes my skin crawl. It's just me. Okay, so I have different preferences. But yeah, so this is what you're saying. Crystal itch and ambient light rejection. What should a demo look like? And what are you talking about, man? Your whole environment's in the dark here. Oh, you didn't try this. So basically, let me get this straight. You're trying to show people what an ambient light environment should look like. What the freak is that to begin with? Do I have to pull apart your video here on camera? I don't feel like doing this right now. Your environment literally is so dark. Look at this. What the freak is that? Really? All right, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad. Dude, do you know what an ambient light environment looks like? Let me show you something. All right, we just loaded this video in here just a few minutes ago. Gee whiz, Louie, what the heck is that? How dark is your environment? Oh, gee whiz. Are you kidding me? You literally have so much light in your environment that it is bouncing off your ceiling. You see how dark this environment is? How is this an ambient light environment? This is actually much worse than some of the other ones I've actually seen. Using ultra short throws. That's supposed to be a fully lit environment. Gee whiz, I'll tell you. Common sense does not stick with you guys all that well. Crows sitting there trapped in the dark with a product that matches house paint, trying to convince people that they're seeing clarity when they're actually getting it from the 4K projector. And you're in there basically trying to tell people at the end of the day that they're actually picking up. Oh, I'm gonna watch that demonstration. You're in there trying to tell people at the end of the day that they're basically, that's an ambient light environment. Yeah, sure. That's definitely an ambient light environment. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Ambient light projection. I'm going to right keyboard. Oh, no keyboard. Forgot we have two keyboards in here. Ambient light projection. Oh, I should have pulled your videos apart a long time ago. Usually I just ignore those jokers because they don't know what they're talking about. So let me show you. You see this demonstration right here? No, I can't call you part. This is not part. This is what you call them. Here you go. This is how it's done. That is an ambient light demonstration. Oh, by the way, I need this too. Let me see. Do we have a whatchamacallit for ambient light, don't we? I think we have it in the grid. Do I have this one in the grid? I'm pretty sure I got this one in the grid. Okay, let me see. That's ambient light rejection technology. You see how well lit my environment is? You see I don't have these little bits of light all over the place? That is a, oh, it's an ultra short though, isn't it? It's an ultra short though display. Let me see on the Sony, right? I need that one too for demonstration. Oh, bum, 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 bum. Sorry, I gotta take this one. I need this one for our grid we're building right now. I'm doing demonstrations right now as I'm showing off my stuff. Oh, wait, man, I want this one instead. This one right here. Oh, yeah, I'll take this one too. I know I gotta come back and get the other one, but I like this one. That's my Optima GT 5500 upstairs, displaying in the bedroom. I'll take that one right there. But this right here, dude, seriously. You've got to be joking with me, right? This is supposed to be an ambient lit environment. What a good demo should look like. What is going on down here? I don't even think I can see down here. Let me zoom up and show what we're picking up right here, people. How dark this environment is. This is a poor poor demonstration of ambient light projection technology. What is going on? Hold on for a minute. What is this right here? What the heck is this going on back here? Why is it so dark in that? Why is it all this is so dark? Why? You're going to show me a demonstration. How more light in your environment? This is embarrassing, Solid Week 5. Very, very embarrassing. What is that going on over there? Why is it so dark over there? Oh, you're going to show outside the room. Oh, gee whiz, he did that demonstration. So these demonstrations are the ones where people are trapped in these dark environments and they'll point into a room that there's light at. That light is not making contact. Matter of fact, you should have the screen in there. That's what you should have at. This is actually horrible, man. No, that's horrible. Did you just point back into the back room? You did, didn't you? What does that have to do with the room in there at all? There's not none of this light is making contact in that room. If it would, the screen wouldn't be too dark. That is pathetic, man. That is really sad. What? Gee whiz. This is really sad. I'll tell you something. This is definitely a waste of my time to even give you the energy on this. This is sad. Usually, I would go in and break you down on this, but this is not even worth my time. This is very pitiful ambient light demonstration. At least in this other ones I've seen with the different projectors, at least they had some light in. This room is completely dark. How is this ambient light projection technology and you had a couple of lights in there with some shades on top of it? Them light bulbs, they're probably about 40 watts at most. That's sad, man. That is really sad that you're in an environment that dark. That's pitiful, dude. Let's move on. That's really sad. That's awful, dude. That environment was so dark it wasn't even funny. Oh, that's what you look like, eh? Well, you'll see my face soon enough in court, friend. Real soon. Y'all look alike, you know that? Matthew, all y'all have that same look. But you'll be seeing me soon. Gee whiz. In the complete darkness. That is absolutely pathetic. You're supposed to be in a fully lit environment. You're showing up ambient light rejection technology. You're never supposed to be in an environment that dark. Customers are not going to be in that kind of environment. It's just way too dark. There you go. We're using this one right here. This is for what? This is more like ambient light rejection. Do we have that? And then we do have the test on this right there. Way too dark, man. Way too dark. Gotta have more light than that, man. This is the reason why you guys can't make any money. That's what it comes down to. People don't buy your product, you don't make any money. One guy, product, at the end of the day, you're in the dark again. This is another one, you're in the dark again. Oh, we were looking for this demonstration. This is a demonstration. This is supposed to be, what product you claim you have in here? Because mind you, this is the guy got caught with a fake unboxing. So all his demonstrations, he's never bought screen paint from us ever. Never, ever has ever purchased screen paint from us. So with that being said, that means you did all those fake unboxings. That's good. We'll get copies of these too. Hopefully these don't go missing like the other one did. Let me see. Oh my goodness, these guys are pathetic. And that's supposed to be our competition. Oh, okay, sure. Let's see, Ambient ultra short throw setups. Let's see. Let's see. Well, it's good I know what you look like. Because you're definitely going to see my face in court. So let's see how much of your stuff you can keep before the court, for the day before we actually, when we finish up in court. How much you can keep. Because I doubt you're going to be able to keep much, my man. Now, Silent Week 5, let me show you something. This is how you do a demonstration in a fully lit environment. You notice I don't have any little lamps and all that stuff splashed around. And when it comes to the neon light, it doesn't basically do much good in here because it can't pick up in here because there's so much light in the environment. I understand you guys are jealous of my work, and I can understand that. Our technology is extremely good. But don't ever compare my ambient. Don't even talk about ambient light rejection technology. Not ever. That was the worst case. I mean, I've seen worse. I can't say the worst. I've seen worse. But that little light you have over there, are you kidding me? Just take everything out. Just stick a night light in your freaking socket. That was the worst ambient light rejection demonstration I've ever seen. Are you kidding me? That little bit of light peppered in that environment. Nobody. That's not how it's done. That's how it's done. Man, I'm not trying to be rude, but judging by the wood panel throughout that entire environment, is pretty sure it's probably not updated. And it's probably not worth much on the market. I'd be better off just basically just dozing it and basically just selling off the land. That's what's pretty much what's going to happen to it. Just probably going to sell it off at an auction or something. But it's definitely getting sold. But you got to pay me money at the end of the day. You're going to owe me. So that's what's going to happen. So let's get some more demonstrations from here. Definitely going to have to pay me something. Oh, this is a projector we did right here. Let me see. It's a short we did right there. Doing dumb stuff. My goodness. Well, good thing I know you live in a house, so gotta figure out what we're gonna do with that. We're gonna do it from all together. I don't know. Tell you the truth, yeah, wood paneling doesn't really sell well in a house. All that's gonna have to be ripped out and drywalled and everything. And for anyone that's gonna be upset and bothered by, well, you're talking about someone's house. You know what? Don't do dumb stuff in the day. You don't worry getting stuff snatched from you in court. All right, I'm gonna come back and I got all my platforms laid out. We got ultra short though here. Yeah, we did. We got ultra short though here. So I'm taking this demonstration right here. Definitely need this one. Where is the setup for that ultra short through there? This is here for ultra short though. I'm taking this one too. Change video. Let me see. Get this over here. Oh shoot, no, I don't have the keyboard. Let me use it back on. Wait, I think people do some dumb stuff, man. Jeez, my buddy, you bought it on yourself. You can't get mad at me at the end of the day. No one told you to do a fake unboxing of my products. No one told you to make fake receipts. You get on camera and take a thumbnail with your face next to the evidence. You bought it on yourself, so you definitely gonna lose the house. Anything else you get my hands on. Ugh. I say before this summer, we'll have them all in court before the summer. For the first summer, they're all being ready for court. Jamie will be going a little faster than the rest of them because he already got a filing date coming up. Well, the case has already been filed, so getting ready for a court date, and he'll be going up soon. Matthew will be going next because he's easier to get. We already got his information already. I was felt the need to basically do a fake demonstration on my product using a knockoff projector. And the rest of them, yeah, they'll be all finished up before summertime. I have nothing done out of the way. Let me see what we got going on here. I'm just being honest and upfront. Look, people want to sit there and say, oh, but you got to be more forgiving. More forgiving? These guys basically try to destroy my company. And I'm going to take everything from them. Just like I said, I'm going to take everything from them. And they need to know this is going to happen to them. And they're nervous. They already know what's going to happen. Their evidence is right there. You're trying to delete evidence, trying to hide it. If you weren't guilty, you wouldn't be trying to hide evidence. So, bottom line is, I'm going for everything you got. And that's what I'm going for. If they tell me that I can go in and I can basically take an income tax check, I can garnish those wages, I'm doing it. Well, that's what you get for following Jamie and his dumb nonsense. You gotta mess around, got yourself sued. My last ultra short throw demonstration, gotta be done. Black versus black test. Let me see. Hey, what's up, Spunky boy? Wow. put a little title up there about basically why our demonstrations cannot be matched or better, which is a challenge to match and better all our demonstrations, which again, we still haven't seen anybody doing that one yet. But they're just waiting. They got to pass that contrast test first. That's going to be a bit of a doozy. Oh, where's that other one? There we go. Oh, this is a curved screen. I forgot about these things. Oh, this is painted 135-inch screen on camera. Oh, I forgot to do this one. Phantom demonstration. To demonstrate and paint into the screen right there. Like to see how gray screen paints through this one right here. There's a black on black demonstration. That's where they We got demonstrations on black versus black going back since 7s, way before 8s came out. This was the Phantom right there. Was this the Phantom? Yeah, it was the Phantom. Bed sheet projection screen. Those who are asking about turning the bed sheet into a projection screen, there's a video right there. We started it first. Of course, we do it first and everybody copies us, as usual. Let me see if we'll grab this right here. So if you want to know what it's like to make the bed sheet, we got it right there, already done. Let's see what we're gonna go to next. Where's the styrofoam screen? I did a styrofoam projection screen. What's this right? Coming soon, limits 4K dedicated right there. Oh, painting a white projection screen. Can I paint this thing in here? Yep. That section real quick. Start on this one. Those who ask about painting motorized projection screens, right here now for you. We even have tabby screens. I got asked that today. Have I ever painted a tabby screen? Yeah, we've done 3 tabby screens. Tabby extensions all the same. All right. That's the bed sheet. Oh, here's another demonstration here. Black on black demonstration. This is black paint versus our product. This is, let's see, 21 right here. Yep. Now, I want to go back and check your websites. You don't have anything like what we have on ours. That's what I want people to do. I want people to compare our website to anybody else's on the market. Anybody's website. See who has the more demonstrations, more tests on the paint on screens. I got tons of demonstrations on fixed range screens. Any fixed range screens I painted in 235.1 setups, customized rooms, even built customized screens, which I got to put a section in there for now. Painting my outside screen. Multi-display screens. Man, yeah, just, I'm not even on our freaking level. Another paint on demonstration, painting into the screen again. And knocking out certifiers at the same time. There we go. Yeah, y'all gotta be kidding me. And y'all demonstrations are so freaking weak, it's not even funny. Here it is. Nothing matches the screens. So these are the demonstrations. Keep in mind, naysayers who got in trouble with us, this is what we're gonna be pulling off in the courtroom. My t-shirt doesn't even match the screen in the white levels. Look at that. So how is it possible we go to civil court that our screens show up in these demonstrations, they show up in our, oh, by then we'll have our showroom set up and all that. So how's that gonna be possible? Man, y'all better get some lawyers quick. You're gonna need them. Y'all better take this very seriously. Very seriously. Right now, Crow is taking it seriously now. He was joking around with it first. But yeah, when he got that email that popped over in his account telling him, hey, get ready, you're going to court. I gave him 1 week to have an attorney contact us since he claimed that our copyrights were fake. I didn't receive any information at all from nobody. Danny Boy was talking about a lawyer. I haven't seen him yet. No one called me yet. You don't have any attorneys. You'll have nothing because nobody will take your case. You're screwed. That's why. They're going to tell you from the door that you're going to have to try to get a plea deal. And I'm going to tell you right now, so you know this ahead of time, there is no plea deal. Not going to happen. And if you choose not to show up in court, which might as well, you would default, which means I'll take whatever I want. If you show up for court, I'll still take whatever I want. It's not really a black on black. I want to use something with the heavy test. I like this right here. Oh, we did draw into the screen. Yeah, you know I do into the screen on one of these demonstrations. Yep, that's a black on black test. Those of you who want to make black screen paint products, this is what you're going to have to do. And you're going to have to do this at 1,000 lumens and fully lit environment. You literally have to draw into your screen with black paint and show that it doesn't match. So you want to think what I do is easy, eh? Okay. That's why I'm loading up all my tests right now. So anytime any of you guys go into a forum room and start running your mouths, I'm going to send you all my tests. Pass every last one of them and do it live. That was the panel demonstrations right there. This is the black versus black. We got demonstrations dating back. This is from 7. This is a 7 we did. Dating back to 7s. All right, that one's filled. Got to get a couple more. We did a couple of paint on demonstrations. I want the one we made the actual black paint put against our screen. Where's that one at? Let me see. Got to take that one off. Parte, this is your black. Sorry, can't call you that. It's not your name. You don't own it. Danny Boy, this is your product right here. It's when you said that you never made that statement about putting oil on your products. There's a video right there. You made it right off your channel. That stuff is god awful. It's just so greasy. So greasy. It was very greasy. And we did an outdoor demonstration too. Oh, that's a nice hologram right there. They pulled that off right nicely. Testing the UV mix against certified screens. Yeah, we did that one already. Didn't go too well. It did horribly. Absolutely horrible. Man, I gotta do better than that. Oh, this is the Supreme 8 versus Everyday Black House Paint. Oh, these are my basement floors to clean before I jack them up. See that dirty mark in the middle of the screen? That's house paint. See that bright white surface? That's our black technology. Oh, I need to put these on here too. This is another black versus black, 1,000 lumens. I don't know which one I want. This is 1,000 lumens on it. This is even harder. Look at that, people. Boom! Them colors pop off that screen. Yeah, white screen is true. Oh, we gotta do the white level demonstrations. We got them. I gotta load up more video players. We got tests where we did the splatter screens. Definitely gotta load the splatter screens. We got them inside and outside. This is where we just hit the paint. We just splattered all over the screen. We don't even paint it in. And that screen just pops. We gotta put some splatter. We gotta build that one. Okay, I'll do that one tomorrow. I'm gonna put it in a splatter screen. We got plenty of them demonstrations done. 1,400 lumens, 1,100 lumens in that environment. We gotta come back to all of these. There's so many of them. Oh, we need that paint right there. No, the other ones are much harder. That's too easy. I want the ones that are really rough. When we back get these all outside demonstrations. In the afternoon. Let me pause this for a minute. I just got to address Solid Wake 5 real quick. You're sitting in that dark dungeon of a house at the end of the day trying to show off ambient light rejection, and I'm outside at 12 noon doing this demonstration. Gee whiz, you guys don't do your demonstrations right. Man, y'all weak. You're gonna challenge my technology. At least give me a challenge. Give me something to go, ooh, gee, that's pretty good. Let me see what we got going on here. Oh man, that was too easy right there. I like that right there. What else we got? I need the paint on the paint. I never done that one. Oh, this is Crow's Metallica Paint 2.0. So we bought this product, we did unboxing. That stuff was trash. Literally could have did the same thing with house paint. Literally, there's Crow's Paint right there. 2.0. Unboxing. Had his product 1 year ago right there. That's our black technology in the middle. That faded screen is his product. Gee whiz, we got to put those up there too. We haven't done this. We got unboxings on your products. We got to put up on the blacklist comparing your customers now. It did the exact same thing there. It did right over there. Oh, this is the outside demonstration right here. Where do we put this under the category of what? Let's see, because it's not really a black versus black demonstration. Oh, we had this one. We had this in the giant grid. I forgot this demonstration. So I don't know if we have it outside or not. We'll get to it. Was this ultra short throw? I'm gonna dub a copy of that video, that dark environment that you call ambient light environment. I'm gonna stick you next to this video right here on one of our channels. So that way people can see the difference of what real ambient light projection looks like. Sitting up in the dark, my goodness, there's little lamps peppered out through the environment. Gee whiz. I just find it sad, people. When people actually literally consider that to be ambient light projection, those little lights in the, oh heck no. I even got lights installed up on top of the screen to actually generate more light on top of the screen, plus the condensed lighting hitting the screen at the same time. Man, you guys are a joke at the end of the day. Unbelievable. And y'all consider that environment to be ambient light? Yeah, I don't know what you're smoking, man. But whatever it is, it ain't good. There's no way in the world that environment is supposed to be ambient light projection. The screen's not even ambient light projection. It's poor. Yeah, make a screen paint so I can bring it over here and embarrass you. Or basically have you lock your website so you can't sell paint. Yeah, please make one. I put that thing so it's on real testing. Outside, we got enough outside demonstrations live for lifetime. What was this right here? Supreme 7. Yeah. Supreme 7 versus house paint. So we got demonstrations to go back before 8s, and I haven't seen any demonstrations on a gray screen versus gray screens. Are you kidding me? That's a 7 right there. That dark area, that's house paint. The other one, that's mine. So I got demonstrations that go back on black versus black, that far back. And you mean to tell me that you guys haven't done a demonstration versus, I even asked Danny to do those demonstrations. What's the difference between your product and gray paint? Can y'all show me some demonstration? You don't have nothing. I'm gonna put this on our list. We're gonna have to expand this one. This is just taking way too much room. That's what I'm talking about. Where are y'all test at? I don't know, man. It's 3 of them. I guess if Danny calls himself making a screen panel, or what he's making that day. That environment's way too dark. That is way too dark. You don't even know what ambient light projection is if that's supposed to be the environment you're in. So you guys got these super dark environments and your high-end screens, the calibrated projectors. Half of y'all match house paint, the other half is water paint. Y'all, wow, y'all a joke. Y'all a joke to the industry. Y'all definitely a joke. This is my test page. This is my demonstration page by itself. These are tests coming in right now when we have the eclipse. You guys are gonna have to match all of this. That's the grid. The grid alone has over 120 video demonstrations on everything you can possibly think of. I can give you the entire grid if you want. Dozens of pictures. All these pictures, by the way, are mine. None of them belong to Google, by the way. Just let them know that because they steal pictures off Google. Try to make their images look good. Tabletop projections. Ceiling projection technology. Floor projection technology. Outside demonstrations on ultra short, though, 250-inch massive screens. You know why you can't do a gray screen in a 250-inch? Because it'll wash out, that's why. You just got a bigger target for light to take it out, that's all. I want to put another massive grid in here. Because these aren't going to be enough. This right here, this is our product on 4K versus 720p. 720p versus 1080p. These are my demonstrations I pulled in here. So that way you don't have to keep going back with the videos. So right here for you to check them out. That shows you at the end of the day, to have to spend all this money for these overpriced projectors. Our technology will make your 720p look like it's 4K. Demonstrations are right there. So I need some more. I need that paint. I don't want the whatchamacallit. Where are the crazy demonstrations at? That's what I'm hunting for. Gee whiz, I forgot about this one. This is another test we did. This one was insane. This screen had lights wrapped all around it. Look at that. Look at that. It's insanity, man. This is what I mean by we go berserk on screens. Look at that. It's crazy, ain't it? Oh, man. I gotta put it in section in there for called insanity ambient light rejection test. It's me painting another screen in it, fast and easy. Yeah, that's a fast and easy test. Yeah, fast and easy test. How fast it takes to paint a screen and using our technology. See, where's it at? Here we go. Where's the fast and easy test? There we go. I'm gonna expand it to this one over here. All right, that's done right there. There's another one right there. Oh, I got 2 video players left. Gee whiz, we completed that quick. Let me see, we still got more videos to put in. Oh, let me see. I guarantee that most people hit our site hasn't been through all our video demonstrations, all our pictures. There's just too many of them. The site's overwhelming. I have people coming like, good gracious, I don't know where to start at. We got an entire section for basically showcase pages. But like I said, give you an opportunity to compare our knowledge on our website versus everybody else's. And I guarantee we come out on top. We got more people come in and they want to see demonstrations of outside. We got a whole entire grid in there. They can pull up on just about anything you could possibly think of. We tested on the screen. Oh, I forgot about the styrofoam projection screen. We did the bed sheet. I'm going to do the styrofoam screen. We could do a page strictly on 200 lumen projectors. We did dozens of those right there. And there's Pico projectors everybody wanted. We did tons of demonstrations. That's a fixed frame screen. Yep. Now, I was thinking about it today. Maybe. I'm thinking about it. Maybe. I'm thinking about it. The day I had to turn down a customer because he had a Valvo projector. I can't sell you the screen paint if you want a projector. And this is the problem. Some of them had these projectors for a while, so they passed the warranty stage of returning it, so they're stuck with it. So I can make a screen paint to make those projectors look good. I can. And we do it all the time for basically when people basically go outside our policy and buy the paint anyway when we tell them not to do it, and we send them something to help them out with it. But we can make one, actually. It's not going to be black. It will never be a black screen. It won't work with it at all, period. But we can make something that will make the projector look better than a white screen and better than that pasty gray nonsense. We're going to have to put a policy in that says try at your own risk because we don't know what projectors are going to adapt to or not. But it should fairly work with this, but everything it hits it. But it's not going to put the contrast levels and all that stuff. It's going to give you some contrast. It'd be better than gray paint at the end. I can tell you that much. But I have to think whether or not I'm going to do it or not. Because I felt sorry because we had to turn that guy away. We couldn't sell it. We couldn't sell the product. Can't sell you something. It's not going to work. It's not going to work that way. Oh, by the way, Parte. No, not Parte. Continue. Solid weight 5. This is how you do a demonstration. To that dungeon you were sitting in? Yeah, that's not how you do a demonstration. That's how you do a demonstration. I'm going to take a double copy of that dark dungeon you just did. I'm going to put that right next, so you don't delete the video. Put that right next to what I want customers to see what real ambient light. They can look at the screen side by side. Your video versus our ambient light rejection technology. Notice my windows over here are open. Windows next to the screen. No dark corners. You can see everything in the environment crystal clear. That's definitely an environment where you definitely would have to GPS your freaking coffee table so you don't bang your legs into it. Wow, that area was super dark. I try to keep my comments to myself. I'm trying to be professional about that, but I swear that wood paneling, I mean, if you have wood paneling, that's your thing, that's your thing. This is my personal experience. It's just freedom of speech, people, at the end of the day. It's getting freaking serial killer vibes off that. Really seriously, wood panel freaks me out. What I hate more about wood paneling, it was basically when they paint over it, that makes it even worse, and you can still see that woody grain. Ooh, rare technology. I forgot about this invisible technology. We look at so much stuff, we forget about half this stuff. Okay, we're gonna have to put a section in for invisible technology. Gee, I forgot about that. Can we get to start one of these? Because I don't want to lose. This is a hard one to track down. So let's go put a section in. I'm gonna put another section in. What's this one? This is the panel demonstration. Do we have enough on the panel demonstration? Do we need to extend it? I still got motorized projection screens. Okay, then I drop 2 motorized projection screens in here. That'll be good right there. Let's do our invisible technology. We're gonna have to make another page. I'll drop 4 videos and then I'll keep it short and sweet. Let me see. Something I want to do cool for this background. Very nice. Here we go. No. We gotta come out of that layout altogether. There we go. Expand it. Let's see. I want to change the background to something pretty cool for the invisible. Give me image. Give me video. Give me something really different. Oh, that is freaking hot right there. What the freak is that? Rainbow smoke? Oh, I definitely got to use that for the unicorn. The Cheerpunk Fairy, we definitely using this one. That is hot. All right. What's the internet fussing about now? Can't somebody's fussing about something crazy. Nothing bother. Always fussing with something weird. We're gonna do this one right here. Yeah, I like that. That's nice. Let's go get something from this one right here. Let me see, I need the text. I'm gonna put on this one. I'm gonna add in invisible technology. I'm gonna run this correctly. Another either, yeah, the invisible technology. Come on, be nice. There we go. Thank you. Move. All right, that's good. We'll keep it there. Oh, I definitely want to put a fade on this one. That invisible fade on it. Let's bring it all the way up. And fade. That's perfect right there. All right, that's beautiful. Let's drop some video players in this one. Let's see. Let's get that video player. Right there, make some video players. Load them up. Get them in. Got things to do. There we go, that's perfect. Oh, there you hear my voice somewhere. Oh, yeah, so video playing somewhere. All right, let's go grab another one. I'm gonna change my caption at the top. I'm gonna put down unmatched. Match or better, challenge or demonstrations. Good gracious. Is that many of them? Man, we haven't even scratched the iceberg. We got over 7,000 demonstrations. We're not even close. Not even close. Just dropping the big hammer. Boom. We're not even close to basically what we can show up on our technology. After I just saw that demonstration, and that guy in the dark talking about ambient rejection, y'all don't know jack about products. I've been around longer than you guys have, and that's just downright pathetic. It tells you how long I've been on because, again, compared to Jamie's videos, he doesn't even reach a 7,000 mark in videos because he doesn't have much. He doesn't have much trainer. He doesn't know much about screen paints. I have more experience. I have literally more videos. I've done just about everything. All right, on here we need to definitely put in this one right here. That's an invisible boy. That thing was hot. Definitely come in this one. Yeah, anytime you guys want to talk about experience, let's match videos on channels. Let's see how many videos I put out on test demonstrations versus y'all. Who goes back the farthest? Who's been here first? You want to go on that level? I've been here first. I've got more knowledge. I have more video demonstrations. Solid Wave 5, you don't know jack. Danny, you don't know jack. Crow, you don't know jack. Neither one of y'all know nothing. I have more experience than you guys have. And sure, my website shows. My YouTube channel shows. I was here before you guys were on YouTube. Meter's knocked out. How you gonna teach somebody at the end of the day that's been here before you? It's like you work in the job, you know everything about the job. At the end of the day, and you get some noob, they're gonna come in there and tell you how to do your job at the end of the day, something you've been working at long before they even knew that place even existed. They don't know nothing. Let me see, I'll put that over here to the new page right here. Our visual technology. I've been talking for that video for a while. Let me see. Now, so we bounce into that one, we're good. They don't know nothing. Nothing! I'm trying to tell you that gray paint basically don't work. Oh, shoot, that's an ambient rejection test right there. Now, we can't grab that one right now. We gotta get back to this over here. Yes, this is a demonstration. This is a demonstration. We made our own black paint and put it against our own screen. I was looking for this one. This was 2 years ago, testing the Supreme Extreme. But this was a paint, or was this the ones we made? There's different versions of it. I think there's different versions of it. No, I need to find one. We made the black paint, put it against our own screen. That's what I'm hunting for. I need that one. These are the black screen paints. We made the different ones. Making untested green paint, no test needed. Let me see. Is this on ours for sure though? No, it was on a 4K projector. Was it on a 4K projector? What was this on? Front and rear demonstration. Yeah. And we're gonna put that post up there. More demonstrations than anyone else on YouTube. And Jamie's screen paint didn't even pull outside. And that test didn't even work. Gee whiz, man. We can do any one of these tests right here. We have so many videos to do. It's not even funny. Do we have these 235.1s? Yeah, we got to put a section in for 235.1s. We did dozens of 235.1s to show our experience on it too. We had to ask all the time, hey, oh, wait, what was this? 720p versus, when did we do this one? Gee whiz, we don't have enough room for this one. 720 versus 1080p. Daggone, I need this one. This is a good one too. Oh, heck yes. We ran out of room. We literally ran out of room. So what we got here? We have on the 720p. We got some room coming. We know we got some room here. Ah, man. I should have put another one in there. Let me see. I'll take this one out. I like that one better. I have to pick and choose which ones we got. We don't have enough room. I should have put more room. I know we did that many of them. Daggone it. I already put the other page in for this one too. Okay, well, I want this one right here. There we go. All right, let's see. Yeah, that one came out. There's another one we did right there. Oh, Call of Duty outside. Yeah. Is that ultra short throw? Oh yeah, we did blast ultra short throw to the floor. And all that light. Panel demonstration. So these tests, this is all us. All these tests we had to run. Spray on demonstration, man, it's endless on how many tests we've done. It's insane. Every time I go through here, what's another demonstration we ever did? Motorized projection screen panel demonstration. We need this one. Yeah, we need this. That's the purpose of going right there. This is for the fast and easy demonstration. Where's it at? No, wrong direction. I think it's down here somewhere. Okay, yeah, it's down here. Oh, we got one here for motorized. Good. Okay, we got one section left in that one. Let's see if we got any more. Oops, sorry about that. Can't be in that section. That's customers. Boom. There we go. Let me see. Oh, let's clear that up before the naysayers go, oh my God, these guys porn on his computer. Let me show you something. You guys are freaking idiots. So this is a woman who basically thought a good idea. I watched this video. This guy, black guy, makes this really weird look in the middle of this video and goes, oh, what the freak is wrong with people? What's it called? You're doing too much. This is what I watched, the reel. And yeah, the person's doing too much. So my comment in the video was, okay, I'm officially done with Earth. I'm going back to Mars. There we go. Because she's definitely doing too much. They show people doing the most dumbest stuff on here. It's called You're Doing Too Much. It's hilarious, some of the stuff they pull up on here. But just people just, they're doing too much. Doing way too much. I was like, I'm done. I'm finished. I'm going back to Mars. All right. Because then the nation goes, oh, well, look at this. Oh, shut up. Back your product. So we're about to put our new caption in. Our new caption is over 7,000 videos done, tests done on all our products, and our demonstrations are unmatched. We're going to put a challenge under our now on our demo pages, are all going to have challenges on them for everybody. Oh yeah, that's the motorized paint. The motorized paints are fun to do. Done a couple of those right there. Which one was this one? This is a 12. Oh, 1,000 lumen projector right there. Yeah, 1,000. We got to do something. What's that? 1,000 lumens versus 4,000 lumens? Oh, okay. We got to do some testing. What was it? Paint on demonstration, paint 2, Supreme 12. These are 12. What was that paint on here with a 12? Oh, this is the surface. This is how to coat the surface. You put down 2 applications of paint. And this is for painting a fabric. This is for painting fabric. So I do explain in the video. I'm pretty sure I do. Good. We need one of these. It's definitely something we need to do. We're gonna have to expand our page. Let's go over to here and let's bring it down to here. Oh, panel demonstration. So this is done. This is completed. We're gonna need more room, so I'm just gonna have to probably do some expansions because we don't have enough room. We literally have too much. So that one's done. All right, let's go grab something else. Let's finish. Let's grab another one. That's another panel demonstration for a motorized projection screen. We ain't got the room anymore. I'm about to expand my pages. Another panel demonstration for the Eclipse. We have to expand the page and we got room for it. Whew. Black on black demonstration right here. This is black on black versus house paint. We need this one right here. Yeah. Let me see. That's invisible. This is panel demonstrations. Here we go. No, went the wrong one. Change video. Okay, so this one there. All right, let me see. We got any more slots for that one? I'm almost done with that one too. Okay. Ultra short throw. This is another ultra short throw demonstration for the environment. Oh, that's nice, but it's not impressing me. We did much better than that. I'm even hard on my own stuff. Table ultra short throw displays. That's too easy. This is the invisible, right? You know, it's old there. I think it's invisible, I'm not sure. Still in technology. When we get to that one, done there, done that, don't care, done that already. Another panel demonstration right there. We should expand the page a bit more. Oh man, I forgot about this. Freaking, we did, this is where we did the tile floors. What's this right? Amen, light rejection, no protein. I think we had this in the grid. That's in the grid. That should be, definitely should be in the grid. Black on black demonstration, 1,000 units test. Great projector test. Oh man, okay. I need the paint. I need the picture of my company. Let me see. Let's see what we got going here. 3D mapping applications. We have to put that in there. Yeah, page that. Or outside that. That's in the grid. I know it's in the grid right there. Projector mapping applications. Ooh, man. Yeah, that one was super bright. Oh, there's the outdoor screen. If you can't see that, there you go. Boom. See, I'm looking at. There we go. All right, let me get Looking at that one. Shaking at that one. Oh, you put my name in there. House paint. And here we did this one. It was a 21. I knew it was one of these video demonstrations in here. This is where we put house paint against us. We painted it live on camera. Yep, there it is right there. That's what I was looking for. Now, for you people want to make these black screen paint products, you see that demonstration right there? You're going to have to paint black paint live or into your screen, wherever it doesn't make a difference. That's what you're going to have to do to show that your product doesn't match house paint. These are the tests we don't see for some reason. These tests don't seem to be there. Wait, did we put the whatchamacallit on this one? No, I didn't move it. It was a final black. Final black had those crazy tests attached to it. We're gonna go back out of that one. Right here, that's what it is. I'm not saying it can't be done. It can be done. It's just gonna basically it's gonna work for it. You're gonna have to work. You're gonna have to work. Final black, max house zone. Final black, 21. What was this? What are we doing right here in this one? This house paint the same. Yeah, we did this one right here. Boom, we're gonna have to expand. Yeah, these are the ones I was looking for. These ones we did crazy demonstrations, man. We just paint every day on the screen, just splattering against the screen. It wasn't matching. Oh, you're gonna have your work cut out for y'all. I need to put these on here. These are the more hardcore ones. Let's see where we at. I want the one we made, the house paints. We made several house paints. So this one I'm taking this one out for that one. This one we don't need. These are the harder ones we have to do. Oh, I forgot we got to put a section in there for the dedicated theater rooms too. The test we did on that, why you don't use gray screens and not going to work well for you. Look at that. Tell me that's not sick. That's our screen outside, 12 o'clock in the afternoon on 1,000 lumens. Watching freaking Avengers. Oh, that was a sick demonstration right there. All right, we got time. We do this tomorrow. Come and get the rest of these. Was this invisible? This was not invisible. 600 lumens. Outside in the snow. Let's see. Oh man, I remember doing that demonstration. Look at this right here. The OLED symbol doesn't even match the gray screen. It would even show up. Those are the splatter screens. We definitely got to do them. Shit, man, I got to do this one right next. We got to put another section in. We need for the splatter screens. Here's literally how many demonstrations we have. I haven't done the 235.1s yet. There's gonna be a big, it's gonna be a massive demo sheet. Let's expand this one out. Let's see, we'll try to splatter half and half right now. Splatter screen effect. Yeah, we don't changing that because that would literally trigger some people. Heart monitoring would trigger the crap out of people. You'd be surprised. Let's go to video. Something nice. Let's see. I like this one. This is perfect. Any day, I'm gonna drop that in there. Let's go get you again. But you didn't take the first time. Change it to my background. Come on, man. Let's get this done. I got things to do. I don't know. Okay, let's see what's going on here. It's supposed to be right here. For some reason, we don't have it. I just heard the click. Yeah, you're telling me I can't be there. I'm not asking for it to go there. I'm asking for it to go right there in that spot. So we should have those pins popping up right there in that spot. Okay, let's see what's going on here. The preview is doing it. Yeah, it came up kind of late, didn't it? All right, check it out. There we go. It's supposed to be there. Perfect. All right. I'm not gonna pinch too much. I want something else. Went through all that, did not want it. This one look different. Mm-hmm. What you have to just round. Oh, you don't snag that anything off my table. I would appreciate that. Or disconnect any of my cables. I definitely would appreciate that. I'll take this. We're gonna call this page for this section demo call, wake up call. Simple and plain. Why your gray screens don't work. Or they will never work. Come on, man, seriously? Let me change this for a minute. Look at that text edit right there. There we go. Switches over to black. At least I can see what I'm doing in there. Alright, that's better. Now I can shift you where I need you to go at. I couldn't see at first. Are you kidding me? Come on. Let's not play this game today. Where you at? Alright, I'm having this issue. I hate this when it happens. Just pause right there. Yeah, we're not drag and dropping right there. We need you to move it. You're not moving it where I need you to go. Alright, there we go. Okay, nice. Don't be a jerk. Alright. Let's see where you're supposed to go. You're supposed to be right here. I need you to center. Where's the center bar? It's not supposed to be right there. Oh, come on. Seriously? Wouldn't be a jerk about this? Alright, area's too white. I can't really see that bar. I'm gonna go over here and switch this over back over to white. And there's a reason why. I said white. You just hear me the first time. Just literally pick out the color white. Alright, now I need to go and go back and change this back on real quick. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into video. And we're going to pick up 3D black to this one because I have a better setting for that one. 3D black. Right. I'm going to take you right here. Another one, a little bit more. Oh. There we go. That's better. Now I can get you where I need you to go and I can figure where that, there it is right there. I couldn't see that thing at all because there was just too much white going on the board. I couldn't see it at all, period. This will come up much better. I'm trying to put across. All right, search this over here. Alright, there we go. No, better than that. All right, grab my screen. That's the picture. All right, that strip didn't hit all the way in. Really? Seriously? All right. Okay. Can we expand? We can't expand it there. I'm trying to adjust it up. I'm allowing to adjust it. There we go. There's the adjustment. Put it a little farther there and there. And then what we can do is, because we're definitely going to have to add an extension for this. I don't know how many splatter screens we have. I think we have quite a few of them. Drop it in. We're way at the bottom. There we go. We're going to max out our space in here. I knew I can feel it. We're going to max it out. We're going to build another demo page. We don't have enough room. We're going to max out our page. All right, we need to go in. I'm not going to expand this one, but I'm going to change that background to that black again. So let's get that video. Right in 3D black. Where's that 3D? Right, maybe it's the expansion right there. Let's drop those video players in there. Now these are the splatter screens. These are the ones we basically do half the screen, and it shows the customer how much they're missing from their projector. This is why when we get people who try to rob us, we get these customers that try to rob us, they put in a not as described into their description for PayPal. Because what they're trying to do is keep their money and our product at the same time. When PayPal goes to our website, and they do, the first thing they're looking for is a lack of information. We literally have so many videos on this page, it's insane. Anyone hits anything on our site is overwhelmed. It's just so much on the page. I started off with just building 3 galleries, and now I'm in almost 6 of them, because every time we brought into a demo, like, oh, we need to have it on the page, we need to have it there, we need to have it there. So I try to put as much information, because when I'm looking at the other sites that I've been through, there was just no information in there. There was nothing really in there at all, period, for the customers. Just a bunch of charts telling us we do this and do that, but nothing really for real. This is why we put all this information in there. This is why we give you batch numbers. This is why we test our products out. And if you feel that at the end of the day, as I said before, as any other guy who we requested for him to send the paint back to us, but he didn't want to. What's the problem? All I want to do is take your product out of your container, and I'm going to test it on YouTube Live. That's what I'm going to do. Now, if it does exactly as you said it does, then it's going to react the same way you said it did. Even though we did test it, even though we gave it a batch number, even though the product was tested before you could ever buy it, we're going to test it live. And the reason why we do that is because you'd be surprised how many people will avoid that. They'll say, you know what, it ain't worth the time, this, that, and the other, you know what I mean? I'll just take my loss. Well, why are you taking your loss? Send us back to paint so we can list the problem. You're not losing anything. If that product comes up defective or something's wrong with it, if for some strange reason when we tested it, when we shipped it out, and for some reason when you hit you and it doesn't work, which we don't know how that's even possible, then you could basically send it back to us and we'll run a retest on it on live YouTube Live. What's the problem? Or even reimburse your shipping. What's the problem? Yeah, because the product's working perfectly fine. We know that already. So this cuts down on it, because you're going to have customers that are fantastic, and we get fantastic customers all the time. We do. But then you're going to have to deal with those particular customers. Everybody has to deal with them. In any business or any job, you have to work with those particular ones that pop up. So to deal with them, to cut down on all that nonsense, we have you send the product back. So we can go in and do the test live. Even though it was tested before we shipped it out to you, even though it was tested before you even knew what it was. And what we'll do is we'll use a projector much lower than yours. You coming in with an Optima? I got an Optima in the back that's 3,000 lumens. It's an old model projector. Now, if that thing shows, we definitely know a 4K Optima will show up on it. I'm not going to go out and buy your exact projector. I'm going to buy one that's much lower than yours, much older, and still get to pull in that environment. So that's the problem we have with the other fellow. We requested that paint back, and he wouldn't give it back. He didn't want to be bothered with it. And then when he went on and he showed a bunch of those demonstrations, oh, that's how the product came out. Well, we asked you for the product back. Why didn't you send it back? We'll reimburse you shipping and everything. What's the problem with me testing it on YouTube Live? Because the product would have popped up, that's what it would have. Or if you did something to it to taint it, we would have saw it when the container got over and would have noticed the paint was tampered with. I do the unboxings right there on camera, so no one knows we tampered with nothing. We unbox them right there. I've done plenty of them. So what's the problem? Problem, there's nothing wrong with it. You're just trying to basically file a complaint, which he did. He went and filed a complaint against it, and he lost. He lost his complaint. Because we can show the batch number that product was tested before it was shipped out. It worked perfectly fine. And we can show the messages where we were talking to him, requesting for him to send it back to us, and him replying, nah, it's not worth the time. I'll just take the loss. And that's what we sent over to PayPal, and that's what we wanted to claim. PayPal went through my website, they looked at his product. In his product description, there are four demonstrations being done. They're linked to that account. You can actually go into a showroom and check out more video demonstrations. There's tons of information on the product below. And then we have the message where we actually talk to him, tell him to exchange, send it back. That's tested on YouTube Live, and he basically denied the request. So how can you go to PayPal and file a complaint and says it's not as described when we asked you to send the product back to us for testing? Okay then. Now, like I said, it can be his personal opinion. If you say if he doesn't like the product, it's your personal opinion at the end of the day. But you're not going to tell me that product came up looking like I'm looking at that video, and that's supposed to be our product right there, when we clearly request you to send that product back and you refuse to. So that's your problem at the end of the day if you don't want to send it back. But if I do pop in there and I see that video showing that you're calling us a scammer, I got your address, I'll see you in court. Because then you're going to have to be to prove that my product did come out looking like that. You're going to go through a whole thing with the courtroom and all that nonsense. That's what's going to happen. That's with any customer. Any customer, at the end of the day, if you basically do a review against the product and then, hey, if you don't like it, it's not your liking, that's freedom of speech. That's your business at the end of the day. I don't go against that. That's freedom of speech. But if you're going to basically make our product look like something that is not mine, your stuff has a batch number, it's tested before it ships out to the door, it gives our customer a guarantee that the product works perfectly fine. And if you're going to go down that road and then do like Mr. Matthew did, you're going to find yourself getting sued. And you sit there and say, oh, no company does that? Oh, go test one and see what happens. Please do. Go test Pepsi, any one of them big companies, and make some accusation that, yeah, I drunk out of this and I found hair in it, or I found this, that, and blah, 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 and then people do some dumb stuff in the day, and see what happens to you. Where is the whatchamacallit? Text, images, we need the video players, as we need. Not these video players, I need the single video players. Nope. Nope. Where is it at? It's supposed to be here. There we go, we need these. I don't like taking my customers to court. This will be the first one we ever took to court. The first one we ever had to take to court. Now, most people, if they make that mistake and they buy that screen paint, without reading through all the proper information we put there, then what we do is they call us up and they'll say, hey, look, the screen's coming out dark, I can't see it. And the first time I ask you, what's your projector? And they'll name something we never even heard before. And I'll say, look, it's right there on the list. It's right, we have it right there on your shopping cart. Did you read through the policy? And they'll sit there and go, well, no, I just hit the shopping cart. Then whose fault is that? That's not my fault in the day. But what we'll do, we'll help you out with this. I'll send you down a silver product to fix the problem for you. That's what would have happened. We didn't do that. His intentions was to slander my company. That's what your intentions were. So my intentions are now to take you in court and take everything from you. Those are my intentions. Now, what they're going to ask you is, the only leg you got to stand on, was you fully aware that the product that you purchased does not work with your projector? And they're going to ask me, did I make this noticeable? Did I make this aware to the customer that we don't support those projectors? And I can say, yeah, this right here is our policy. We have this on every shopping cart. We have a page dedicated. We've done test demonstrations. We even had this projector from a customer when they first came out, and we clearly state it doesn't work. We can show the promo of every demonstration we've ever done. And in those promo demonstrations, we clearly state we do not support knockoff projectors. Don't buy the product. We say this over and over again. So on my behalf, I can back up what I'm saying. His behalf, he's going to have a hard time. And that's where he's going to lose some, he's going to have some problems. That's why I make it crystal clear that, you know, naysayers will get upset and say, oh, he's just suing his customers for the sake of suing them. No, I'm not suing my customers for the sake of suing them. If my customers don't like the product and it's not to their liking, they do a review and say, I don't like it, then that's the freedom of speech. They have the right to say that. If the customer is opening up the product, tampering with the product, mixing it with something, or basically using projectors that's basically going to make the product look bad, calling it a scam, yeah, then you got a lawsuit on your hands. Okay, if you're going to make those accusations, you're going to have to back up. He's going to have to back up everything he just said. That's why we recorded a copy of it. Everything he said, he's going to be questioning on it. So. Y'all probably think we forgot, but we haven't forgot about you. Don't worry, we'll get to you. I'm excited about taking Crow to court. That's what I'm excited about. It ain't the money. I ain't really care about the money. I care about the money. Who needs money? It's just watching him in court. That's what's gonna be the fun part for me. They're gonna ask some questions, man. He's not gonna be able to answer any of those questions. First, they're gonna ask him, do you have permission? And you don't have that. And that's pretty much the end of it right there. It's gonna be short and sweet. He's got to show some kind of permission slip that we gave to him, gave him permission, and don't forge anything. Oh, good gracious! This guy does some dumb stuff, some really dumb stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if he tried to come in there with a forgery letter with my name on it. I have a strange way of writing my name, which is interesting, but no, that won't hold it all. Period in court. But don't do that, man. That'll get you some serious trouble. He comes up with these wily coyote schemes. That's what you need to do. We go to court, and they ask you that question, because I've been through this before, and they ask you that question. You're under oath. You got to tell the truth. If you say yes, we gave you that permission, you have to show some kind of written document that I gave you permission. Now you can get in trouble for lying under oath. A lot of trouble. So don't make more trouble than you already got in there. Don't come up with any conspiracy theories about cameras and all that stuff. No, it's going to be thrown out of court. It's called hearsay. You got to have really hard, substantial evidence backing it up. So what you're going to do is you're going to basically, they're going to read off the emails, or the emails where some of the emails were traced back to you. This is what involves criminal charges, because I said there are racial slurs in these emails. Text messages have racial slurs in them. There are death threats in there, so that's going to involve criminal charges. That's the other half. When they start from there, I want to file charges. I'm going to say, reply yes, I want to file charges. That's something you definitely want to show for court. Don't get a bench warrant on you, because you don't want that. So that's why I said you have to have evidence on everything. So what's going to happen is, once you lose the judgment, once you lose the case, and they give me the judgment on you on what they're going to sue you for, how much you're going to get out of you. I forgot what it was. There's an area in the courtroom I have to go to. I have to execute judgment. I want to execute judgment right on the spot, which is $150 to execute the judgment. That goes to a debtor, a debt collector. So their job is to collect the money that you owe us. They're not going to give you time to pay this up, because we could do that. We could just give you time to pay it up, but I don't trust you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go there and fill out those forms and take care of that, execute that on the spot, and then the debt collector is going to take over, and he's going to make sure we get our money. So he's going to go through everything you have. He's going to go through your banking accounts. He's going to go through what you make at your job, what you get from your income taxes, what you own, what you have of value, and all that stuff you have in your house. Yeah, they're going to go through that. Like I told you before, they're going to drive up to your house. Your officers are going to accompany them. They're going to hand you over an order, which means you owe a large sum of money, and you have to pay this back. So they're going to basically go through your house and take your stuff. And all your stuff is going to go to an auction house. We're going to bring in an appraiser to see what it's worth, what they can get for it, and they're going to auction off the rest of your stuff. And that's what's going to happen. But I have to leave him. You have to give. We can garnish his income tax. We can garnish. Well, income tax, we get a special lawyer for that. But we can garnish his paycheck if we want. I tell you something right now. You better hope your wife loves you. You better hope she does, because when she finds out that you basically destroyed their family over a freaking something you literally could have backed away from. You could have backed away from it, but you didn't choose to. You may basically end up with a divorce. I don't know for very few women that are going to sit there and stand by a guy who literally destroyed their family and put them in mountains of debt. Because that can easy, because you're all married, it can transfer to her too. She might have to get an attorney to fight that part. And that's going to cost money at the end of the day. You got to pay for those attorneys. Attorneys are very expensive. So that's going to be rough. So that'll definitely test your marriage at the end of the day. Now, she can choose to separate from that. When she divorces you, she has nothing to do with you. You take that on yourself. And that means her and her kids can live debt-free without your problem and your nightmare. So let's see where that goes to. I'm trying to explain to Mr. Jamie here, this is not my first time taking someone to court and suing them for copyrights. I've sued 3 people so far for my copyrights. I've been through this process before. That's why I was able to fill the paperwork out so easy. I've done this before. Been to court over this mess before. There's nothing new. I've seen what happens in court. It's every single time. They ask that one question, did you have permission? And that person has to sit there and say no. And then that's it. That's pretty much the end of it. They're going to read through all the documents. They're going to read through all the pictures. Got all the pictures, everything you sent over. Mind you, you are now going to be under willfully. Willfully. If you got to look that up, willfully means that you intended, your intentions were to do this. And because we have multiple pictures, you're trying to alter and change your design to make it your own. You're making claim of it, and you're talking to the author himself, which we know you didn't get permission from the door. This is basically going to get you in a lot of trouble. On top of that, we can show proof that the stuff you were doing on the site took notice because of the emails we were receiving. And you're going to be questioned for all those emails. It's going to be a long case. It's going to be a while. It's going to be a bit. It's going to be a long case. Every single email that goes through, they have to now, anything that comes up with threat or racial slurs attached to it, even if it's down to basically calling us scammers, it's going to be a charge against you. And this could possibly end up with them getting some jail time. Because we will file charges. So you know that I'm going to file charges. We got to go to court for that. And have to decide whether or not, basically, that you deserve to have some time in jail. You can end up getting a year. You can end up getting a couple of months. Either way, he's going to go. Some of those emails were pretty disturbing. I mean, very disturbing. And remind you people, you remember when I was sitting there, you had to get notifications going off on my phone like crazy? That was Jamie over there spamming our accounts. We have 180. This is in a day. In a day. You know what I mean? It's tons of them in a month. It's like literally anywhere between 50, 60, 70 a day from this guy. And this is 2 months of accumulated email that they're sifting through right now. And that's just the Hotmail account. He was sending an additional 140, anywhere from 30, anywhere from 25, anywhere from 60 to 90 over on the other account with Wix. Which now it's got Wix in some trouble because Wix has, my lawyers have multiple replies back to Wix stating that the website needed to be removed because it was basically spamming hate. And Wix refused to remove it. After we basically sent them tons of information, copyrights, even court dates for this fellow. He's being taken to court for copyright infringements. And even basically a cease and desist letter warning him that the actions were coming up against him. All of this was submitted to Wix and Wix ignored it. So now Wix is looking at going to court for a multi-million-dollar lawsuit. that what chances are they're going to settle out of court for whatever I want, because again, they don't need the publicity. Now it's going to be bad publicity. Like I said, you ask anybody at the end of the day, if you found out, say, hey, look, you go to Wix and you run the risk of getting your music ripped off or getting your copyrighted artwork ripped off, and personal turnaround, people can slander your site and you all kinds of stuff, whatever they can do against you, and you can't do nothing about it. If you complain to Wix, you do nothing. Who in their right mind is going to build their business in that section, in that area to begin with? I mean, you're probably people saying, well, you're updating. Yeah, I'm updating my site now. I had to update. That's what I had to. Even though I'm suing them, I still have to update. Doesn't mean I'm not leaving. I am leaving. I have GoDaddy accounts already set up for. I'm going through all the different applications. What do they have? What are their perks? How can I help my business? Yeah, we're leaving Wix. But while I'm here, I still have to update. So my new company that I'm working with, the Glass Technology, is not going to be here. It's actually going to be, it's going to be on GoDaddy. I already paid for my, I'm working on actually not the program. I'm working on paying for my domain name, and I might get a VIP server. I think I might get one of those two over there. I like Wix. It is. It has amazing stuff on here that you can build. I would never say, like I said, I give credit where credit is due. The site's amazing. You can build all kinds of cool stuff on here. Allows you to work with your artistic mind and all that. It's beautiful, but their policy on protecting their customers against other users that may have potential to do harm to them or to their sites, they don't have. They don't protect that at all, period. Even though they have a very strict policy in their accounts that say that they don't tolerate that kind of nonsense, and the evidence was given right to them. Even a written letter. I wrote them a letter, explained to them the consequences if they did not remove the site, that they would be off all class action lawsuit against them. And here we are. I'm going to walk off with millions of dollars from them. Millions of dollars. I mean, a lot of freaking money, because these dum-dums at the end of the day didn't do what we requested. And also keep in mind, the second lawyers have Crow's information too. Because he may be lumped into all this together. And his name is going to come up. Oh well, not my problem. Let's see what Grayson. Where's the splatter screen we just found right there? This is the splatter screen. Yes, this is it right here. This is the splatter screen right here. I'm definitely gonna put that one down there. Yep, they'll set it right out of court. It's interesting. I mean, it's really freaking interesting. Never thought in a million years that one was gonna go down like that. That's interesting. Oh, it is interesting. Now, one of the attorneys wanted to know when we're doing my filing lawsuit against Wix. One of the things they wanted to know are copyrights. Were they real? Were they legit? We had to send that information over. So they did the check. Yeah, copyrights are real. They're registered. They also wanted to see the court filing dates that we had on Jamie. We sent those over too, showing that not only did we complain to them about the situation, but we filed a case against the individual who basically touched their copyrights. They wanted to know if we warned him ahead of time. We sent that document over too. That's a document, basically the cease and desist, warning him to stay away from those particular copyrights. And they already been on Jamie's site already. The minute we basically went on, we were talking to them already, the second day, they went on his website. They asked for his website address. They asked for the website of Wix. They went in both accounts. They checked out. They saw the information where Jamie's in there slandering our screen, calling us scammers and this, that, and the other. They saw that too. So, yep, there we go. So what did we learn from this, boys and girls? Well, don't touch people's stuff at the end of the day. You don't get sued. So while my company, I'm going to take this capital and build my company bigger than what I was planning to do. These jokers are going to be spending the summer trying to, I don't know, financially survive or try to stay out of jail. One or the other. Whew, man. Stupid is what stupid does. All right, what do we got on here? This is the paint. I think we maxed out a black on black. We've got some good ones in here. Right here done. That's gold right there. Oh, these are the paint on demonstrations. Have we had any more to paint? Oh, we maxed that out. This is invisible. We're going to be maxing out soon. And this is the splatter screen. No, these were outside. I think we do a paint on demonstration for outside on a splatter. Let me see. I want to train somebody one of my family members. I'm going to train them how to run the company. And the reason why is because I'm going on vacation for a month. Where I'm going on vacation for a month. Probably longer than that. Much longer than that. Let them run everything while I go on vacation. This is a demonstration we did on a motorized projection screen right there. Look at that. We had some of these test demonstrations. It's not even funny. I just want to do dozens of these demonstrations. We can't put all these on this. This is virtually impossible. Whoever's going to get this job, well, I'm telling you, we'll pay you. We're going to pay you well. Because we need them to go in and take all our demonstrations and load them into one site. This is invisible technology right here. And that's my face was crawling. Let's put this one here. That's not the invisible. What's this? This is the invisible right here. All right. I'll get that right there. Man, I have to do 235.1s tomorrow. So tomorrow I gotta be at the post office, drop off packages for customers, come back in, paint my ceiling, and then do some demonstrations off of that. And if it's still early, you guys have a bowl of Cheerios and mushroom cartoons. Yeah, I hear you. Round. Floor projection screens. We've done that one already. Oh, look at that screen. That is gorgeous. All black. Here's a test demonstration. What's this one right here? Versus black paint. This is a black versus black demonstration. Okay, gray versus house paint versus gray. Oh shoot, wrong keyboard. Versus gray. There we go. Let's see what we got. Yeah, did that test already. Oh, shoot, I forgot about this one. Oh, Calibrating technology. splatter screen demonstration. That shows you how much you're missing from your screen. It's a gray screen. We extend this page for the splatter screen. I think we did. We have a bunch of these. We have one we did outside too. $135. I got that one. I'm gonna paint it that way. Oh, this is a dedicated theater room we designed right here. Ooh, yeah, we need to do these too. Yep, because I get so sick and tired of freaking people talking about, oh yeah, you know, dedicated theater room, green screen, or what? No, that's the worst screen you can have in a dedicated theater room. That is my dedicated theater room right there. Lights out. That thing doesn't even pick up. Look at that. Oh, we're gonna need these too. I gotta expand the page. What do we got here? Here we gotta expand the page. We gotta put the movie page in here. This is what? This is for splatter page. Oh, we gotta expand the page again. Dedicated theater, we gotta put that in there. Definitely. We need 4 videos for that one. That's all we need. Right. Oh, shoot. That right there. Let me see. Let me get expand that page. The layout for that one. All right, that's perfect. There we go. Let's come at that. I know what design I'm putting this one right here too. Background. Give me an image for this one. Site files. I know you gotta get a little farther up than that. Wow. Sorry, you make the weirdest meal ever. Wow. Now. Round. 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 What you up to, buddy boy? What you up to? Round. Huh? I got one of those shiatsu massages, open foot massages coming in for you, so that we can later get your massage. Let's put this one here. Text. I should read this right. What is playing? Oh, that's what's playing in the background. Dedicated. No. I didn't even put the underscore line up. She's supposed to be there. AIC agent dedicated. As quiet as church mice in here. You know why? All right. How can I put it this way? Sometimes I bring in a really high powered system to control an environment. So, when people take this the wrong way. So my system I have in here is extremely loud. It's really loud. The bass travels through walls. It basically has crystal high clear. Its clarity. It's insane. So when I first came here, there were people jumping up and down up the stairs and stomping all over the floors, just carrying on. The guy downstairs is blasting his system, boom, 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 boom. So me being in the middle of this, I gone out and got myself an extremely high-powered system, something that they knew that they don't have. They buy their systems from Walmart and other places, and I know where to buy my stuff at the end of the day because I go to a lot of these forum sites and stuff. Long story short, you play your system until 3 o'clock in the morning where you can feel bass making yourself rattle upstairs. And after that, you don't have any more problems because every time they make any noise, well, people are going to make noise. They have that right. I mean, kids are going to run, they're going to have fun. But all that boom, 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 we're not having that. So anytime they carry on, I turn that system up. I play it for about a half an hour or so, and everything shuts down in here. The system doesn't come on anymore, and they don't run the stairs anymore. But I just use that to get a little peace of mind. Now, keep in mind, I don't want to do that. Again, I don't want to disrupt anyone's comfort zone because in the day, people pay rent here too, just like me. So what I'm doing is on Tuesday, my friend's coming in and he's going to pad the ceiling, which means he's going to put in an insulation so I don't hear jack. I got to have it there anyway because the new speakers that I'm getting installed there basically are going to push through their floor and they're going to hear this thing crystal clear. So I'm going to basically soundproof the ceiling and every place up in here, especially when we get the screen painted. We can't do it in here because the screen's getting painted, but I don't hear any noise in here anyway. I think this is the bedroom where they're at. To tell you the truth, honestly, it's quiet in this section. The fellow downstairs, he just hears the bass. The bass pushes right through his floor. So he was telling me down when I bumped into him in the hallway, he didn't complain or anything. Real nice guy and all. He says, I can literally hear an entire movie playing upstairs, downstairs, like filtered through his entire apartment, and they can hear the other end, which I really don't care at the end of the day. I'm just trying to keep the peace here. So I'm going to put insulating where the walls are around my sub so it stays contained to this area right here. And I'm probably gonna put a padding for the floor in here because that's where my bigger speakers are at and out there too. Before I actually put down the flooring to cover the rug, I'm gonna put down a soundproof blanket. And that way nobody can hear me from top to bottom because I don't have any neighbors around me to just hear sound transfer from top to bottom. But I mean, if you have kids at the end of the day, and kids are gonna jump and run and play, I understand that's all good and well, you know. It's not really to control. You can't really complain about that. They're kids at the end of the day. This is a kid at the end of the day. And that's what the neighbor upstairs was telling me, that this noise, my system was like a little too loud. And I was like, well, look, man, it's the bottom line. Your kids jump and stomp all over the floor. And here you up there moving chairs back and forth, making noise. And tell me that none of that was intended for me, that extra noise. And he didn't want to say anything back. I said, okay, then, here's the deal. I'll keep the system down to a minimum if you cut down on some of that action up there. And that was in the conversation. So quiet. But still, I want to play my system right now. I literally want to blast my system, but I can't because, like I said, I want to keep the peace in here. So I'm going to basically just soundproof the ceiling. They told me I can do whatever I want while I'm here, so that's fun to know. Should never gave me that permission at the end of the day. You see what happened to the other house. I decorated the crap out of that place. Oh, yeah, and then on top of that, I sent them money. Because I had to leave out of there in 10 days notice, but I still want to put everything back to normal, so there's a little extra money for them. All right, let's get this thing done, this movie reel in here. We got to put the dedicated screens in here too. But everybody has systems in here. Like when I first came here, that's the first thing I asked was like, okay, what about the music, you know? And they were like, oh yeah, I play my music and they play their music, and yeah, everybody plays their music in here. Just that my system's a lot louder. Because my system was designed for movie theaters. You got a system designed for movie theaters. What do you expect? What do you expect in the day? I mean, I didn't particularly buy it for music. I bought it for a movie system. So, yeah, my stuff's going to be a lot more powerful. But at least it's not as worse as when I had the other house. When I had the other house, this is way, way, way before I was on YouTube. So I was doing all computers. So I was working there. That system there was freaking bonkers. It was bonkers. I mean, I had freaking Vega. Have you ever had Vega, Sony Vega speakers? The real big ones. I'm talking about the ones used for concerts. I had like 15 bridgeable mono amps and all that stuff, flagship receiver, equalizer system set up for highs. I even went out and bought those PA speakers, those really big ones, 12 inches. I had those actually mounted to the top of my speaker to bring out the highs. Insanely crazy. So my neighbor, like up the street from me, can literally hear my system crystal clear in his living room. He's like, good God, what the freak is that? Like, yo, that's my system. He knows there's a party going outside. That's my system in the house. I'm surprised I'm not deaf. I'm really surprised I'm not deaf. I should be deaf, literally. All right, this is pretty cool. I like the one here. I want to span these a little bit bigger. I'm afraid to look at the time on how much time I put into this. Now when I switch over to GoDaddy, am I doing all this work again? Heck no. I'm paying somebody to do all that. You're gonna pay me all that money at the end of the day? Pfft, yeah, I'm gonna pay somebody to do it. I'm gonna get a professional site built. I'll put my ideas into their head. This is what I want. This is what I need. Build it. I'm not doing this again. Somebody else is gonna build it for me. That's my cat arguing with now. Taku's always arguing with something. I don't know what it is. Half the time he's always arguing with something. Taku's going to have little ones pretty soon. So after I leave out of this place right here, I'm planning to get myself a big Persian, female Persian. A big old tabby cat. Taku needs a girlfriend. And hopefully they have kittens. And that's little tacos. So my family members already got their little visiting with their little tacos. That's gonna be interesting. Tacos, little kids miss with Tabby. since we'll have some acreage, because I'm looking at getting some land and some acreage, Taco's gonna have a nice little house. I'm building a tiny house for him. It's gonna be a regular size house, but like a tiny house for him. Yes, his new wife. All right, here we go. I think we're going to sound a little bit, because that's too close to the title. So that doesn't look right. I'm going to sound a little bit more. People here are real nice. They're quiet and they stay to themselves, which is good. Everybody's quiet, they stay to themselves. It's mostly white people in here. I've seen some Asians. It's a bit of a mixed community. I've seen some Asians, Dominicans, some Mexicans, and I've seen Spanish. So it's definitely a nice little mixed community, which is nice. I like to be around mixed communities. All right, that's good right there for the dedicated. Let's see, dedicated theater rooms. Dedicated theater rooms, why? Dedicated theater rooms, why? Dedicated room, why? Okay, it's better, okay. So we have one right here. This is the one that right there. I'm gonna grab this one, why I'm in here. And then we got another one right there, grab that one too. I'll put that in there too also. Nothing that I ever do is ever easy. I come here and I said, we're gonna just do a couple of videos in here, and then boom, we're building a whole section here. This is more than an extension. So right there. But these just helps people at the end of the day. They can just go on here and they can look at the video demonstrations. It helps them out a lot. We're gonna just drop the entire demo page for them. All right, so that's one of them. Oh, that's our first video. Our first black screen paint product. I have to get around to that one later. Let me dig that up under. I gotta go under a whole other channel for those. Go outside in the snow. We're definitely gonna have to do our weather demonstrations. We have demonstrations where literally we have screens that we had into a block of ice and had to break it out of a block of ice. Oh, why you can't use gray and white screens for tabletop projection? Yeah, that ain't gonna work out too well. Ooh, this is a 235.1? You gotta be kidding me. Turn a white OLED screen, 38 inch. Oh, am I at 245.1 on the floor? Oh, that is the 235.1. Oh, we need this one. We definitely need this one. Let me see. Okay, the paint on demonstrations. That's a splatter screen paint on demonstration. I think we got two motorizers in there. All right, we got this one right here and this one. I don't need two motorizers in there. So we got this one and we got this one. Painting a motorized projection screen. I'm gonna go with this one right here because we got two of these in here. All both of those are motorized. I want that 235.1 in there. That's a 235.1 fixed frame screen. No, at 138 inches. That's what we have in that one. That's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. So now we got just about everything in here. We got fabric, we got the fixed frame screens, motorized projection screens, another surface, painted a wall, and this is actually a bid sheet, believe it or not. These are a couple of fixed frame screens I did here and here. All right, that's cool. That's come from right here. Oh, that's a $7 bed sheet. Oh, it's a side by side to a TV. Yeah, we did a TV demonstration right next to the screen right there. Gee whiz. Oh, crap. I gotta make another player. Let me see. Dang that. Okay, sorry. Hey, white levels are doing down here. We need this demonstration. I gotta put this somewhere. Alright, let me bookmark this. No. Let me bookmark it. We'll never get around to doing it. Like, we'll never get around to doing it. I'm gonna put a section called Insane Demonstrations. That's one of our insane ones. Yeah, okay, we'll do that one right there. I'm tired, but we need this demonstration. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm just about done. I go watch some Netflix or something. I don't know. I started off doing something, thought it'd be a couple demonstrations and realized I want to add more to this, and I thought I was gonna add more to this. Something about I don't mind doing the work. I'm used to it. No, that's the wrong one. Where's it at? That's it. So let's go look at that one real quick. So this will be for the crazy demonstrations. I'm doing demonstrations versus TV. I gotta find that sun. We're gonna do demonstrations. We stuck a projector on a ledge and hit it with sunlight and still push through windows, hit the screen, and still produce. These are the crazy, way outside the box demonstrations that we do. Let me see. Where's the paint on demonstrations? This is invisible. These are the paint ons. Oh, we can put the styrofoam screen in there because that's another screen we did it on the same demonstration. That's just splatter screens. That's enough of a category for anything. Just put anything up on. I forgot we did the one with the TV. Got that one already. I got that one already. Oh, I missed that projector. I gave that one away. Should have kept that. That was a good projector. I'm gonna get me another one of those. Oh, I hate to see what this is going to turn out to be. I'm just curious. 100-inch silver gray reflecting projector screen full review. That is so washed out. Gee whiz, that's so washed out. It's not even funny. Where's the actual screen that it's fully environments? You have the screen with lights on? No, it's in the dark. Told you. It's washed out. Cinema bars are supposed to be black, not gray. I'm not going down this road today. I see that all the time when I watch screens and they claim they're pointing. No, your cinema bars are supposed to be black. They're not supposed to be gray. And I just see that too many times to count. I noticed something that when I type in my name, usually we would get people slandering our products. A lot of these videos are disappearing. I guess they must be taking our threats seriously. Once they're not threat, let's just say a promise, put it that way. Yeah, we got you. And you're basically calling my company a scam at the end of the day. I'm going to drag your butt in court. And you can explain to a judge and my lawyer at the end of the day on why you think my product's a scam. You better be to back it up. Because I guarantee you, bar none, I'm going to clean your freaking clock. I'm not a nice person when it comes to court. I'm not trying to be a nice person when it comes to court. I mean, if you don't like my product in the day, you say you hate it and whatever, blah, 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 that's your opinion. At the end of the day, I respect it. But if we catch your video up there calling me a scammer at the end of the day, oh yeah, I'm definitely going to destroy you in court. Tons of demonstrations I do every day to back up my products versus a couple of demonstrations, and it better be my product. You better show a receipt. Another thing we're going to request too. I don't want to hear, oh, I got it from her. That's not going to help you in court. You're going to need to bear a receipt that you basically purchased that product directly through us. Because they can easily say the product was tampered with. So yeah, I see a lot of videos we used to see up here. They're not up here anymore. Guess some people don't share the same fate of going to court and being prosecuted, eh? What was this right here? This is a motorized projection screen? We did so many screens, it's not even funny. This is a motorized, oh yeah, I remember we did this one right here. Let me see. Fauna Brazil, this is a 7. Gee whiz, I need this demonstration. I don't need this now. I can come back and grab these. I can go under the 7s and pick those up under the 7s easy. This is 7 technology. Yeah, we can pick them up under the 7s. That's easy to do. What screen was this? 135 inch, 12. I think we got that on there already. All right, let me see. Yeah. All right, that's pretty much it right there. We need a dedicated theater room. Dedicated theater room. Oh shoot, keyboard. There we go, wrong keyboard. Let me see. Black Series. I think it was a Black Series Edition that had a dedicated room. And oh, it was the Black Theater room I was doing. Okay. Oh, and I freaking recorded the whole paint job. Aha, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm watching this later on tonight. $39 Extreme Black, what was in here? Especially for those who ask about, hey, what's the best screen to use in a dedicated theater room? And we can say, hey, this is one of the best. Black technology is the best. Not gray, not white, not gunmetal. We did a test. Let me see. Give me another one here. We built that because I went to a theater room set up on a form site, and the guy was telling me I had no business being in there to begin with because I didn't have a dedicated theater room. So I said, okay, I'll build one, and I built one. That entire room was painted in screen paint. Oh, I forgot about these. My goodness. Yeah, this is going to go into insane demonstrations. Do you know we had wallpaper surfaces before LG came up with that wallpaper surface? There it is right there. I forgot about these. I'm definitely going to do this on the insane demonstrations. That's the wallpaper of flexible screens we're making. I forgot about these. Oh my goodness, this is way back, way back. Alright, so that's what on that's good. That's not how we do demonstrations. Oh man. Something wrong here. This is me? Oh, on the floor. That's why. I'm like, wait a minute. We're way too close to the screen. What the heck is going on here? Then I realized, look at the demonstration here. We're actually on the floor. Yeah, we're literally on the floor. Because I'm staring at this, I'm thinking, wait a minute. We never do demonstrations sitting that close to the screen. Who the freak just mimicked my channel? And I looked at this and I said, oh, okay, it's on the floor. That's why. That explains. That explains a lot. I was about to go contact somebody tomorrow. Shoot. That's me. All right, let me see. What do we got so far dedicated there? Let me see. That's a paint job converting the screen. You finished, bro? See all that work put in to design that room, painting it, getting it set up, putting screens, building all that stuff. That's a lot of freaking work. Just so I can come back here and show you demonstrations of that technology. All right. Come back out later on. Let's see, test run screen. We did that one already. Demonstration. Here we go. One more to put in there. And a couple more splatter screens to that. One more for the invisible technology. This has all been done. This is finished right there. Black versus black demonstration. That's all finished. And then we have the section 720p versus 1080p, 4K, and so forth. This is a demonstration set up already for the Eclipse Gunmetal Alpha 1. And these are all our other test demonstrations all finished and completed. So I'm gonna save this. That's a lot of freaking work. Polish that. Yep, it says right here. Note, we have the most demonstrations on and off YouTube unmatched. And we are. I'm gonna put right here. We challenge anyone to match and better all demonstrations. On keyboard again. I'm in big caps here. Oh, that's why, because it makes it went to a larger cap. So it's supposed to be smaller. That's what I asked for right there. Thank you. We challenge. Let's see. We challenge anyone to match and better all demonstrations with over 7,000. So you can check my channel and look up how many videos I've uploaded in the period of time we've been on. And we're at over 7,000 video demonstrations. That is a challenge we put out for anyone that challenges our technology. Way out here, I need to edit this. My smiley face just moved. All right, I need you to get out of the way. And I need you to grab this right here. Should I grab this by itself? Let me see. Why are you not allowing me to grab you? Alright, let's get you out of the way. Something's wrong here. Can't seem to manipulate my smiley face. Okay, here we go. That's perfect. There we go. Now I get to my smiley face. So right here, demonstration page shows the capability and professionalism of our advanced ambient light rejection. 40, better change it now. 48. The wrong keyboard. And capital L D. Because now we got the 57s are now. 57 is Black Series Edition screen paint technology. And note, we have the most. Why do we have a caps in the middle of sentences? What is the heck is going on with that? It's not supposed to be there. Caps in the middle of sentences. It's not supposed to be there at all. Get that L there. We have the most. Oh, I wrote that cap on purpose so it stands out. That's why. Well, if I do where it stands out, then you know, I need to put most, but. Are the most demonstrations on and off YouTube. Most demonstrations on and off YouTube. We challenge anyone to match or better all demonstrations with over 7,000 demonstrations on YouTube alone. Good luck catching up to us. We got the new technology coming out, so that's when I drop another 10,000 videos to go with that. So there we go right there. Test page is going to also be expanded for the new test and the new products, gunmetal. Publish. How much time do we put in? Gee whiz, I have so much time on here. Well, thank you for watching. That's a lot of videos we just threw in there. I'm tired. I'm getting a bullshit. I'm watching cartoons. Thank you all for your time. I gotta go, and God bless. There we go. Allow me to get past. There we go. Come on now, isn't that